Bugzy, Malone, TZ, and Deuce, PSS Squad. That's gonna be our three. If we feeling good, we might do another one. I'll be honest. You know what I mean? Do I know what game you playing today? I don't know just yet. Do I want to die all day? Absolutely not. We fuck around, play goddamn James Bond. But it depends. It depends on how I'm feeling, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas don't want to do nothing but see me suffer, bro. That shit crazy. We locked in though, Bugzy Malone. You know what I mean? Super locked in. Let's get straight to it, eh?
Yeah. It's invite only, man. Don't call me, I'll call you. A lot of you guys can't even ring the doorbell, let alone the king of the north.
Let me get a chair, please.
Floor's yours, my bro.
Respect. I said I'd give my soul to this shit, so let me start talking. Cause I've been running around the block, but let me start walking. I really had to slow it down, I know it gets awkward, but I had to sit you down. I know the timing's on mine, but you're the one I call dad, so fuck a closed coffin. And fuck a YouTube funeral, they don't know nothing. They don't know about the days we had the roads popping. When the R&B was heavy, we was immature and petty. I'm no sidekick, but I felt your heart stop when I was busy making music, trying to chart up. And I still don't even know where they buried your body. Life's short as the flower blossoms, the leaves drop, and this is long overdue. It should have been a visit, but what we didn't do in life, we can do in the spirit. You can hear me clearly, right? This is more than a lyric. Well, let me know you're acting like I can just ask Siri. This isn't Bugzy Malone. I didn't bring the mask with me, and I didn't bring any bravado. This is that gritty, and don't start trying to blame the law, cause all that's blasphemy. It's like my heart's locked and you've got the master key. Wait, let me sit back down, I'm being overbearing. Cause for years I told myself I didn't have a parent, and that's the way I cope with feeling like nobody cared. Cause when you're reaching out for love and there's nobody there you trust, it's either jail or it's drugs, so you learn not to give a fuck. They say I'm cold, but then being cold isn't glamorous.
Hold on. Did he ask for the chair? Cause it's like when he rapping, it's as if he's talking to somebody that's not here. That's what I got from it. That's fire. I like that.
In the law, cause all that's blasphemy. It's like my heart's locked and you've got the master key. Wait, let me sit back down, I'm being overbearing. Cause for years I told myself I didn't have a parent, and that's the way I cope with feeling like nobody cared. Cause when you're reaching out for love and there's nobody there you trust, it's either jail or it's drugs, so you learn not to give a fuck. They say I'm cold, but then being cold isn't glamorous. Have you sat before the judge? Are you beneath or you above? Will I see you when it's over? Will you meet me at the top? Cause I have to go to heaven and I have to sit with God. Cause I've been running around in circles and the cycle's gotta stop. When you see your parents unemployed, you don't want a job, and I didn't want to work in Mackie D, sweeping up. My ambition introduced me to that valley and then gloss, but you would say that that's my pride, right? Looking back in hindsight, you told people that I changed up under the limelight. When people changed up around me because I rhymed tight, I was boxing every day, remember I was trying, right? Traded in my balaclava, I seen drama cost a life. I was getting beaten up, you left before I lost the fight. I heard you was outside telling people I wasn't thinking right. So much for the emotional support, and that money that I gave you that you never gave me back, that was a couple £1,000, maybe even 3 or 4. I was only 18, I built that money from the floor, and when I didn't win that fight, you didn't love me anymore, and I couldn't get in touch when I was trying to build rapport. When I started making music, rapping was my last resort, and you said that I left you poor. You called the hospital looking when I've fallen off my bike. I wouldn't trust you by my side when I was fighting for my life. Now the doctor says the crash left a scar on my brain, but the scars on my heart are deep like that from a knife, and I can never lose my sanity. This is no cap, so when I throw I gotta land, and what I hit has got to snap. I'm just speaking from my spirit, I just hope you speak back, but we'll never speak again in this life. How deep's that? I call this one the scar on my brain, I call this one the scar on my brain, The scars on my heart give me pain, cause you hurt me as a child, but it's too deep to explain, I call this one the scar on my brain, I call this one the scar on my brain, I never told them there's a scar on my brain. You wonder why I get so triggered. Run up on me, I'm not playing,
That's harsh. Damn, that shit real. That's real. That's real. I could assume he was talking about his pops. That's a crazy story. Damn, I don't even know what to say. That shit was just fire. Like, a lot of emotion, though. Let me read the comments. Oh, he dropping an album? A lot of emotion, though. Yeah, that shit, it was a lot going on. And I peeped it was about his pop when he was talking about the boxing, losing. Yo, I really can vividly picture shit when he was boxing, he was getting overly cooked, and his pop just walked out. I could see that, like the embarrassment on a pop face. You know what I mean? And then like motherfuckers doing what they feel in their heart they should do, and then like the non-support, you feel me? Like I could just see all that happening. And then not feeling that love before somebody leave is crazy. I don't know how that feel, but I can only imagine how not being on good terms with somebody before they check make said person feel. That shit crazy. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. Bugzy Malone, bro. Bugzy Malone. That shit fire. Great invite only. I'm gonna keep it with you. Great invite only. That's the craziest part about it.